Hey guys, this is Sleepy Ozzie Giant back again. This time having a look at the new update for No Man's Sky. If you're like me, I was one of the first people. I went and pre-purchased this as I had it ready to go, and they've added a whole bunch of stuff in. And I've got the trailer running in the background while I go through some of it. So there's a lot of stuff to go through, so let's get into it. First off, straight off, you've got the new game modes. So normal mode is going to be the original chilled experience is what we know it to be. Creative mode is sort of a lot more like an open sandbox with no limits. There's no resource requirements or anything like that. And I do have some gameplay of the earlier stuff in the end of the video, so stay tuned to watch that. And survival mode, really changes the game. It's making it a much more challenging endurance experience. It's already difficult enough. You can land on a bad planet. But basically, the biggest things that they've got is they've got base building. Now, base building was one of the things that they claimed that happened in the beginning. It never happened. They've also got these new things that you see on the screen at the moment, which is going to be the new automatic miners that can actually get resources. But basically, with the base building, you can claim a home planet, making it your own, based on an inhabited base. So you're one of those abandoned bases you can find, you can now make that your own. You can construct a whole bunch of gear within that. There is a whole ton, and I go through at the end of it. There is a whole bunch of stuff that you can do. With that there, you can then build specialized terminals for both construction, engineering, and weapons. Then you can hire aliens from the different races to help you get better gear along the way, which I think is phenomenal. As you can see, this is obviously on the demo, and you can build some ridiculous stuff here. Which, I can't wait to get into it because I love the base building concept. And it looks, based on what the resources that I saw, it doesn't look like it's too expensive either, which is great. Secondly to that is that you now have teleporters in space stations, which you can then fast jump, if you will, from your base to the space station. That's crazy. The biggest waste of time in No Man's Sky was getting on your ship and then taking 4 or 5 minutes in hyperdrive to get to the space station. But you don't have to do that now. You set up a base, jump back and forwards as you need it. They've added farming, as you can see. You can place farming docks within it and then grow resources passively. It's great. It's exactly what we wanted. It's what they claimed to have in the first place. You can make camps. Now, making camps, you can create save points any way you want. Automated harvesters. You can color code the waypoints dependent upon the research, so when you go back to your map, you know exactly what... It's great. The possibilities are endless. I wish they'd done this in the beginning. And you can see in the video here, they're going through, and it works. It's easy building. There's hundreds upon hundreds of combinations you can make. It doesn't look like there's a limit on building structures as such. Not that I found anyway, but who knows. You can build extra platforms so traders will turn up at your place to trade with them. It's just great. The only sort of limitation I've seen so far is looks like there's a limitation on heights and of the actual rooms itself. Now, this one that's being shown at the moment is the freighter. The freighter is phenomenal. You know those big ships that we've all seen in the space battles that you claimed you could have, but you can't, obviously. You can now buy one of those ships. It's a huge interstellar freighter, and apparently it's super expensive. I haven't even seen how much they are. But you can then automatically teleport resources from the planet to your freighter, which, mind you can just summon at any time you want. So, there's no backwards and forwards. It's just taking everything out. You can create extended cargoes to extend the vessel capacity, grow crops on board, again, to get those passive resources, and you can transport the freighter as its cargo to different, more economical systems as you need, based on previous buildings, because you can just call it from wherever you want. You can then also recruit all the three, an engineer, a farmer, and a weapons specialist to the freighter as well to help you out with getting new technologies. On top of that, they've also gone through and added some new resources and technologies. There's new biome and star-specific resource types in the universe, which is great. That was one of the big things on this one. So I was curious on that and how that would go, but that's fine. So as long as that's working. The UI itself has got a massive overhaul, obviously, with the new changes around. It looks and feels a lot better. So I can't wait to get a real good handle on it. Like I said, I've got a little bit of a video at the end of it, sort of like 5 or 10 minutes of me just running around, just having a look at the new building concept, because really that's what this update was about. The new resources, the technologies, we could take or leave it. We could deal with that. But we wanted base building. Now, in the next big thing that they promised that would happen, multiplayer. Anyone who understands this game knows that you're not going to be able to have a real PvP multiplayer, but they have added in the option to go through and leave letters for others. So, I mean, that's more than nothing, I guess. I don't know exactly how that's going to work long term, but I guess we'll wait and see on that. Now, also to that, we've also a massive update in relation to all just the general UI and bug fixes in relation to the motion blur and the TAA anti-aliasing. Sorry. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the link to the description to the video with the audio that you can see here in the background. I'm also going to put a link to the patch notes themselves, both on the Hello Games storefront, as well as the Reddit thread, because the Reddit thread, let's be fair, it's Reddit. That's where we get our information from these days. But there's been some really good stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off in a minute here once this video wraps up, and I'm going to jump into some single player creative mode just to have a look at this base building and see how we go. But again, if you like this video, let me know in the comments below, because I'll be playing some more No Man's Sky for sure. So let's get on with it, guys. Alright, we're back, guys. I've just jumped in the creative mode. I'm on a new campaign just so I can actually test this out to see how it goes. And so basically spawned in, fresh spawn, new game. This is the main house, so I'm assuming that, alright. Interact, habitable base. So this is going to be our new base. And I just realized, as I said in the video early on, I just wanted to sort of bring this in. We'll claim this as a home plan. You can now access the build menu. Basically what I wanted to do is, I just wanted to show this off. So, build menu, structures. So what do we got? We got straight corridor. L-shaped corridor, T-shaped corridor, X-shaped corridor, glass roof corridor, foundation. Quite big. Structures, cylindrical room, and then back to the corridor. Infrastructure, what do we got? We got decoration, infrastructure. So this all looks just like extra stuff. Okay, containers. Decals, the rooms. Okay, lights, and then farming. Okay, so let's go.
Welcome to No Man.
So let's have a look. What we'll do. I don't have anything, but apparently I have unlimited resources, so I'm pretty sure I can just.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Place. So let's go out this way. Let's get a couple of cross sections going. Go. Now can I replace? Okay, so I can just delete it there. Rotate? Yeah, we'll rotate it that way. And then let's get a room. Containers, decals, rooms, farming. Alright, let's have a look at this farming deal. So we can plop all this stuff down. Okay, and then we can put the plants inside and I guess they'll grow periodically. It's really quite neat. Can we go back to the build menu? the room part structures. Now let's see if we build a room. Can we just, yeah, we can just keep going. Room parts, door, access room. Yeah. Get rid of that and then just jump up here. Yeah, that's pretty neato, and it's not difficult by any means. It's actually working really well. Can let's see what I can do here. What do we got in tech? Save point, so we'll throw a save point down just because. Signal booster. Launch pad. Oh, I can just attach a launch pad as well? Communication station. Throwing them down. Decorations. Specialist terminals. So what do we got? Science terminal, agriculture terminal, construction terminal, weapons terminal. Okay, doors, ladders, windows. Where is what I'm thinking? And yeah, you can just pave it out as you see fit. That's pretty neat. Where did I
Temperature levels stabilizing.
containers? No. Cupid rooms. So yeah, you can just build on it as you see fit. Now, and then back to room parts. We put a door, then we get a ramp going there. Yeah, you can. Alright, let's go up here, get out of that. Construction. Okay, so the construction terminal. A construction terminal requires a skilled builder for operations. You can recruit him in space station. So we can make that, and then let's go. I know we've got ladders in here. Structures. Oh, put some windows in. This is quite cool. Lights, can we just get a light in there? Get it nice and close in the corner. Actually, oh, we fell down. Farming. Some decorations. Got a bunch of flags, console seats. You can really do a lot of cool things. Now, they all do have a building. They all do have a building requirement, but it looks like it's all pretty much basic gear in the sense that it's all just iron and the common parts. That's... Alright, so let's get out of here. Let's see if we can't put a ladder up here. How's this ladder gonna work? I don't know. We'll have to sort all this out, but I'm really happy what they're saying. Like, what the hell? Is someone turning up now? What can we do with him? Let's see the UI new menu with this guy. Yeah, I don't know what you're saying. Okay, so we can just buy and sell because now you can build star places. Yeah, so the same old thing where you can just get that sort of stuff and... But yeah, you can just build off as you see fit. So let's see if we can't connect something else there. Let's go room parts. Yeah, so we just put another door there. Structures, cylindrical room. I get to snap to that. Did that work? Now, let's have a look at the coloring structure, because, you know... Yeah, you can just rescale it. Yeah, like, you could do some monstrous things. But it does look like there's an availability count. So, room parts door. Okay, yeah, so you build a ladder. And you could just make a long, big tower for them. Just keep going up. You can build as you see fit. And there's no higher ceiling, so it'll stop you. Huh. That's pretty cool, I guess. And then you can just... You know, when you weren't in it. You are limited. Did I just see that? Alright, so yeah, you do only have one... Looks like each specialist terminal you can only have one of? Limited to one per room. Alright, let's see if we can take this up to the next floor. Does that count? Alright, it counts. Cool. Interact. Alright, so we can't do anything here, but apparently you can hire people and do all of that. So, let's jump down the bottom, find our way out. I've got a little marker telling me something, I don't know. Previous base item cache, interact. I don't know what any of that is. Add a construction terminal. What I am keen to do, really quick, is I'm going to jump. Where's my spaceship? Are we full? Let's just get into space. And I want to see if we can find one of these freighters. We're looking for the space stations. quickly fly over the space station and see what's different over there. I'll bring you guys back when we get over there, because it is a bit of a travel even at high speed. Pulling in the space station now. I feel like the music got an upgrade too. I don't remember the music being as good as it is. In fact, it is a little loud, so I should just quickly drop those details down. So the space station looks the same. I don't think I'll have the... Can we make that? Yep. Yeah, we can. Wow, there's multiples of them. So he's an engineering entity. What's this manager? I'm a specialist in construction. I seek a new position. Alright, so I've hired him. Can't talk to him. Alright, so this guy's the scientist. So I can hire him as well. And is this the same normal thing? Yeah, so this guy's just normal. New deflector unit. And now, yeah, because you're playing creative mode, you have everything you need. I wonder if this counts towards Steam achievements. That's definitely a new... Okay. So he's gonna meet us there. I don't know what any of these costs in the actual game. Let's just quickly run over the other side to see if there's anything different there. Alright, so that's the station tennis. Let's teleport. Connecting to terminus. Let's see how good it is, see if we can remember. Oh, this is taking a bit too long. Alright, and we're back. Alright, so yep, this is the house. Let's have a look, see if I can remember where I built everything. Alright, yeah, so the construction dealio is here. So this is our construction manager. What can we do with him now? I'll provide the blueprints for any constructions item you need. Before you start running around the galaxy, allow me to present you with the beacon to build a blueprint. Alright, so we got a beacon, but we can already build that, so that doesn't make sense. So let's see what he can do now. Right, okay, yeah, so these guys, you would buy them. Okay. Yeah, no, this is really good. This is actually a really good kind of story, I guess you could call it. You know, for that single player section, because... let's have a look. Let's quickly run out to the other...
Temperature levels stabilizing.
Where do we build it? It's the weapons dealio, so he'll be up one more. There he is. And so now what can the engineering guy get us? Give him the cell. The scientists acknowledge the scanners have picked up a signal worthy of investigation. So he's gonna actually... Right, so... Okay. So the biggest thing, if you haven't played No Man's Sky, is that you're going to have to run around and explore planets to find all this crap. Now, can I... call my ship? Wait, my ship's right there! Get out of here. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. So this is really good, guys. I am loving it. Can I now just go in? Now, can I delete? Yeah, you can. It just deletes it. Cool. So, whatever. Players fine. Anyway, yeah. So I'm going to keep playing this game now. I'm actually probably going to start a new game on single player mode and start going through it because I like base building. I like a lot of these sort of games. The survival mode in this is still iffy, and again, there is still no multiplayer. But let's be realistic. Anyone who knows anything about sort of online gaming and the concept of how large of a scale this game is, we always knew there wasn't going to be any major PvP sort of multiplayer action. But guys, I'd like to hear what you guys think about it. Let me know in the comments below. If you did like this video and you want to see more No Man's Sky, go ahead, smash that like button. Let me know about it because I'm going to be playing it whether you guys like it or not, sadly. It's just whether I upload or not is the difference. But yeah, so I hope this was all informative and you got up to date with all the news that's going on. But until then, guys, this has been the Sleepy Ozzie Giant saying, see you next time.